Om Namo Narayana. Respected friends, do join. Welcome you all. Let us do our Vedic chanting. Very interesting Suktam from ATHARVANA Veda, GRUHA NIRMANA Suktam. Let the house where we stay is intact with full of all richnesses, comforts, safeties, securities, so that we can fulfill our all Purusharthas, mainly the Moksha Purushartha. Today, SHANAISCHARA Jayanti, so Shani, Gayatri Mantra, we will do today, maybe PRUTHVI also. We have our common sense thought to discuss. We have our Shanti GURUPARAMPARA mantras to be done daily, steadily, and our Sankalpa, which is so essential for the Sanatana Dharma development, universal spreading, and universal spiritual growth. We have our Upanishad mantra Parayanam, Shwethashwathara, study of Shwethashwathara, the 6th chapter, 22nd mantra. So beautiful it is. Vedante paramam guhyam purakalpe prachoditam na aprashantaya datavyam na aputraya ashishyaya va punaha. That first line we saw, second we'll study. Then we have one more mantra, 23rd, with which this entire Upanishad, which we are studying from 800 days, it will come to a conclusion. Upanishad study concludes, but our understanding, our sadhana, till the goal is reached, will continue. These all sadhanas we do as an offering to the Lord. May the Parabrahma Ishwara Jagannatha, Devata Gana, Guru Gana, Shastra Gana bless us always. May our Vyaktitva also become Vikasita consciously day by day. Let us start the first activity of Vedic chanting with same Shraddha Bhakti as every day. Gruha Nirmana Suktam. Some 8 or 9 mantras are there in it. For this, Devata is Rishi is Brahma, Devata is Shala Devata, and Vastoshpati Devata. Okay. New house made or already made house, for its safety, these mantras. First mantra meaning is, in this place, a very firm, long-lasting house I am making. May this house have all the plenitudes all the time. May this house have the Santana who are Shuravira, who are full of positive guna and virtues, without any of the shortcomings, negativities, or problems, or any difficulties. May we stay in this way with children, grandchildren in this house comfortably. Oh, house, the house itself is addressed Shala Devata, because for Sanatana Dharma means everything is divine. There is nothing called Jada. Even the house, every wall, every pillar is also Devata, because it is existence. Existence is Paramatma. Oh, Shala means the house, stay firmly. May you be full of the, uh, stay permanently here, full of cows here, full of the horses, full of all the truthfulness, full of urja, full of ghruta, full of payaha. Urja is energy, ghruta is ghee, paya means milk. And may every saubhagya be there in this house permanently. See that powerful mantra sankalp. My house should be full of riches, full of goodness, cattle, sampada, etc. All the time, nothing should be lacking any time. So, to O house, you have powerful pillars supporting you. We have the wonderful the chat above you. May you are full of the dhanya. Akshaya dhanya means never reducing dhanya, the food grains, etc. May my children comfortably stay here. Grandchildren stay here. Let all the cows in the evening having grazed well, come with full of the milk back to you, O house. Means the house with Goshala, etc. May Lord Surya, Vayu, Indra, Brahaspati, who are the ones who make this house intact, may they make it so. May the Marudganas with Ghruta, with Udaka, make this house always cool and intact. May Raja Bhaga means Surya only, me make this house and the flooring, everything so comfortable anytime. So to Vastu Purusha Patni, O Shala Devi, may you become our support. Oh, may you become the giver of Sukha to us. May you give us the all intelligence and knowledge. May you have very good covering above. Then those we who are staying in you have sufficient dhana, wonderful santana, all sorts of good qualities. Then the next one, the Shataparva Devata is asked. See that you supporting all the pillars, keep the house intact without collapsing for long time. Become very terrible and with full of your power from my house, from our house. Please send away, ward away all the Shatrus. Because they can come in the Sukshma Rupa, रहकर लोगों को परेशान करते रहते. May all these Dushta Shatrus, Dushta Shaktis, Burai Nazar, let all of that go away. And then we are staying in your house, in you, O house. May we not suffer with any dukkha, any arti, anything lacking, or any of the physical ailments, or any other dukkha. And with Putra Pautra permanently, may we stay here in this house more than 100 years. Let the children come here with full of vigor and vitality. Let the cows come with calves. Let the kalashas with madhu come to this house. Let the kalashas with milk and dahi come to this house always. So these are all Vedic way of saying. I need not interpret it in today's world what it means. You all are wise, you can catch it. Then, O Nari means the household lady told, take this kumbha purna with the udaka inside this house. Let this kumbha with udaka be sudhamaya, madhumaya, ghritamaya and jala samruddhamaya. May all of these things make the house full and rich, and may we utilize this house for doing all our Shrauta Smart karma and Yajna Agadi karma. So, may this Kalasha Jala, while bringing all the riches, destroy all the roga of everybody for permanently. And may that Agni which sustains the household, by becoming useful for food, by becoming useful for yajna, isn't it? Be always there supporting this house. So all devatas are prayed, and the house should be full of all samruddhi, useful for our sadharma, etc. These are the nine beautiful mantras of this suktam. Let us learn it. ॐ अथ अथर्वणवेदान्तर्गत गृहनिर्माणसूक्तम् ॐ इहैव ध्रुवां निमिनो मिशालाम् ॐ इहैव ध्रुवां निमिनो मिशालाम् क्षेमे तिष्ठाति घृतमुक्षमाण क्षेमे तिष्ठाति घृतमुक्षमाण तान्त्वाशाले सर्ववीराः सुवीराः तान्त्वाशाले सर्ववीराः सुवीराः अरिष्टवीरा उपसञ्चरेम अरिष्टवीरा उपसञ्चरेम इहैव ध्रुवां निमिनो मिशालां क्षेमे तिष्ठाति घृतमोक्षमाण तान् त्वा शाले सर्ववीराः सुवीरा अरिष्टवीरा उपसञ्चरेम इहैव ध्रुवां निमिनोमिशालां क्षेमे तिष्ठाति घृतमोक्षमाणा तान् त्वा शाले सर्ववीराः सुवीराः अरिष्टवीरा उपसञ्चरेम। सेकंड, इहैव ध्रुवा प्रतितिष्ठशाले इहैव ध्रुवा प्रतितिष्ठशाले श्वावती गोमती सूनृतावती श्वावती गोमती सूनृतावती ऊर्जस्वती घृतवती पयस्वती ऊर्जस्वती घृतवती पयस्वती उच्छ्रयस्व महते सौभगाय उच्छ्रयस्व महते सौभगाय इहैव ध्रुवा प्रतितिष्ठशाले श्वावती गोमती सूनृतावती ऊर्जस्वती घृतवती पयस्वती उच्छ्रयस्व महते सौभगाय इहैव ध्रुवा प्रतितिष्ठशाले श्वावती गोमती सूनृतावती ऊर्जस्वती घृतवती पयस्वती उच्छ्रयस्व महते सौभगाय। थर्ड वन, धरुण्यसिशाले धरुण्यसिशाले बृहच्छन्दाः पूतिधान्या बृहच्छन्दाः पूतिधान्या आत्वा वत्सो गमेदा आत्वा वत्सो गमेदा कुमार आधेनवः कुमार आधेनवः सायमास्पन्दमानाः सायम् आस्पन्दमानाः धरुण्यसिशाले बृहच्छन्दाः पूतिधान्याः आत्वा वत्सो गमेदा कुमारः आधेनवः सायमास्पन्दमानाः धरुण्यसिशाले बृहच्छन्दाः पूतिधान्या आत्वा वत्सो गमेदा कुमार आधेनवः सायमास्पन्दमानाः। फोर्थ वन, इमां शालां सविता वायुरिन्द्रो इमां शालां सविता वायुरिन्द्रो बृहस्पतिर्निमिनोतु प्रजानन् बृहस्पतिर्निमिनोतु प्रजानन् उक्षन्तूद्ना मरुतो घृतेन उक्षन्तूद्ना मरुतो घृतेन भगो नो राजानि कृषिन्तनोतु भगो नो राजानि कृषिन्तनोतु इमां शालां सविता वायुरिन्द्रो बृहस्पतिर्निमिनोतु प्रजानन् उक्षन्तूद्ना मरुतो घृतेन भगो नो मरुतेन घृतेन भगो नो राजा निकृषिन्तनोतु इमां शालां सविता वायुरिन्द्रो बृहस्पतिर्निमिनोतु प्रजानन् उक्षन्तूद्ना मरुतो घृतेन भगो नो राजानि कृषिन्तनोतु। 5, मानस्य पत्नी शरणास्योना मानस्य पत्नी शरणास्योना देवी देवेभिर्निमितास्यग्रे देवी देवेभिर्निमितास्यग्रे तृणं वसाना सुमना असंस्त्वा तृणं वसाना सुमना असस्त्वम् अथास्मभ्यं सह वीरं रयिन्दाः अथास्मभ्यं सह वीरं रयिन्दाः मानस्य पत्नी शरणास्योना देवी देवेभिर्निमितास्यग्रे तृणं वसाना सुमना असस्त्वम् अथास्त्वभ्यं सह वीरं रयिन्दाः मानस्य पत्नी शरणास्योना देवी देवेभिर्निमितास्यग्रे तृणं वसाना सुमना असस्त्वम् अथास्मभ्यं सह वीरं रयिन्दाः मानस्य पत्नी शरणास्योना देवी देवेभिर्निमितास्यग्रे तृणं वसाना सुमना असस्त्वम् अथास्मभ्यं सह वीरं रयिन्दाः। 6th मंत्र, ऋतेन स्थूणाम् अधिरोह वंशो ऋतेन स्थूणामधिरोहवंशोऽग्रो विराजन्नपवृङ्क्ष्वशत्रून् विराजन्नपवृङ्क्ष्वशत्रून् मातेरिषन्नुपसत्तारो गृहाणां शाले शतञ्जीवेम गृहाणां शाले शतञ्जीवेम शरदः सर्ववीराः शरदः सर्ववीराः ऋतेन स्तूणामधिरोहवंशोऽग्रो विराजन् अपवृङ्क्ष्वशत्रोन् मातेरिषन्नुपसत्तारो गृहाणां शाले शतञ्जीवेम शरदः सर्ववीराः ऋतेन स्तूणामधिरोहवंशोऽग्रो विराजन्नपवृङ्क्ष्वशत्रोन् मातेरिषन्नुपसत्तारो गृहाणां शाले शतञ्जीवेम शरदः सर्ववीराः 7 एमां कुमारस्तरुण आवत्सो जगता सह एमां परिसृतः कुम्भ आदध्नः कलशैरगुः एमां कुमारस्तरुण आवत्सो जगता सह एमां परिसृतः कुम्भः आदध्नः कलशैरगुः एमां कुमारस्तरुण आवत्सो जगता सह एमां परिसृतः कुम्भः आदध्नः कलशैरगुः 8th मंत्र पूर्णन्नारिप्रभरकुम्भमेतं घृतस्य धाराममृतेन संभृताम् इमां पात्रोऽनमृतेनासमङ्धिष्टा ऊर्तमविरक्षात्येनाम् पूर्णं नारिप्रभरकुम्भमेतं घृतस्य धाराममृतेन संभृताम् इमां पात्रोऽनमृतेनासमङ्धि इष्टापूर्तमविरक्षात्येनाम् पूर्णं नारिप्रभरकुम्भमेतं घृतस्य धाराममृतेन संभृताम् इमां पात्रोऽनमृतेनासमङ्धिः इष्टापूर्तमविरक्षात्येनाम् 9th इमा आपः प्रभरामि अयक्ष्मायक्ष्मनाशनेः गृहानुपप्रसीदामि अमृतेन सहाग्निना इमा आपः प्रभरामि अयक्ष्मायक्ष्मनाशनीः गृहानुपप्रसीदामि अमृतेन सहाग्निना इमा आपः प्रभरामि अयक्ष्मायक्ष्मनाशिनीः गृहानुपप्रसीदामि अमृतेन सहाग्निना ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. You have learnt it. Now let us chant it 2 times. ओम अथ गृहनिर्माणसूक्तम् ओम इहैव ध्रुवां निमिनोमि शालां क्षेमे तिष्ठाति घृतमुक्षमाण तान् त्वा शाले सर्ववीराः सुवीराः अरिष्टवीरा उपसञ्चरेम इहैव ध्रुवा प्रतितिष्ठशाले श्वावती गोमती सूनृतावती ऊर्जस्वती घृतवती पयस्वती उच्छ्रयस्व महते सौभगाय धरुण्यसिशाले बृहच्छन्दाः पूतिधान्या आत्वा वत्सो गमेदा कुमार आधेनवः सायमास्पन्दमानाः इमां शालां सविता वायुरिन्द्रो बृहस्पतिर्निमिनोतु प्रजानन् उक्षन्तूद्ना मरुतो घृतेन भगो नो राजानि कृषिन्धनोतु मानस्य पत्नी शरणास्यो न देवी देवेभिर्निमितास्यग्रे तृणं वसाना सुमना असस्त्वम् अथास्मभ्यं सह वीरं रयिन्दाः ऋतेन स्तूणामधिरोहवंशोऽग्रो विराजन्नपवृङ्क्ष्वशत्रोन् मातेरिषन्नुपसत्तारो गृहाणां शाले शतञ्जीवेम शरदः सर्ववीराः हेमां कुमारस्तरुण वत्सो जगता सह हेमां परिसृतः कुम्भ आदध्नः कलशैरगुरुः अगुः ऊर्णन्नारिप्रभरकुम्भमेतं घृतस्य धाराममृतेन संभृताम् इमां पात्रो नमृतेना समङ्धिष्ठाम् ऊर्तमभिरक्षात्येनाम् इमा आपः प्रभरामि अयक्ष्मायक्ष्मनाशनीः गृहानुपप्रसीदामि अमृतेन सहाग्निना ॐ शान्तिः 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 once more ॐ अथ अथर्वणवेदान्तर्गत गृहनिर्माणसूक्तम् for everyone. Feel that your house, the house of your children, grandchildren, your good friends, relatives, and the houses of all the ones who are serving Sanatana Dharma. Whenever you are doing these mantras, goes without saying, pray for yourself, your near and dear good people, and also the good people, known or unknown to us in the world, especially the Sanatana Dharma Sevakas. Pray for all. Om अथ गृहनिर्माणसूक्तम् ॐ इहैव ध्रुवां निमिनो मिशालां क्षेमे तिष्ठाति घृतमोक्षमाणा तान्त्वा शाले सर्ववीराः सुवीरा अरिष्टवीरा उपसञ्चरेम इहैव ध्रुवा प्रतितिष्ठशाले श्वावती गोमती सूनृतावती ऊर्जस्वती घृतवती पयस्वती उच्छ्रयस्व महते सौभगाय धरुण्यसिशाले बृहच्छन्दाः पूतिधान्या आत्वा वत्सोगमेधा कुमार आधेनवः सायमास्पन्दमानाः इमां शालां सविता वायुरिन्द्रो बृहस्पतिर्निमिनोतु प्रजानन् ऊक्षन्तूत्ना मरुतो घृतेन भगो नो राजानि कृषिन्तनोतु मानस्य पत्नी शरणास्योना देवी देवेभिर्निमितास्यग्रे तृणम्बसाना सुमना असस्त्वम् अथास्मभ्यं सह वीरं रयिन्दाः ऋतेन स्तूणामधिरोहवं शोग्रो विराजन्नपवृंक्षशत्रून् मातेरिषन्नुपसत्तारो गृहाणां शाले शतञ्जीवेम शरदः सर्ववीराः हेमां कुमारस्तरुण आवत्सो जगता सह हेमां परिश्रुतः कुम्भः आदध्नः कलशैरघुः पूर्णन्नारिप्रभरकुम्भमेतं घृतस्य धाराममृतेन संभृताम् इमां पात्रो नमृतेन समङ्धि इष्टापूर्तमभिरक्षात्येनाम् इमा आपः प्रभरामि अयक्ष्मायक्ष्मनाशनीः गृहानुपप्रसीदामि अमृतेन सहाग्निना ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Wonderful, isn't it? Very delighting every day. Living, for some time in that Vedic period while chanting these mantras. You can picturize how all those brahmacharis in that ashrama, even grahasthas in their house, every day getting up morning, having their bath, doing all these yajnas, Veda mantras, Daiva upasanas, prarthana, and going for their daily routine, coming back, again doing bhajana, kirtana, remembering the Lord, thanking Him for everything, and keeping the Paramatma as the goal, working towards it. Whomever they come across, loving each other, helping each other, serving each other, without, as today, so much caught up in the many things, in so much of what do you call it, limitless indulgences, uncontrolled indulgences. They never had. They had time for the Lord, they had time for the upasanas, they had time for the people, they had time for their duties. They didn't waste their time as we do. Very appreciable. Wonderful it is. Now, friends, today being Shaneishchara Jayanti, Shani mantras. So, though we have chanted so much of them earlier, once more today we will chant the Shani Graha mantra. Okay. Om Namo Narayanaya. The mantra is Om Neela Dehaya No. Om Om. Okay. Kakadhvajaaya vidmahe khadgahastaya dhimahi तन्नः शनैश्चरः प्रचोदयात्. काकध्वजाय खड्ग हस्ताय शनैश्चराय. Kakadhvaja, in his dhwaja there is crow. That's why crow is being offered during Shraddha and Shanaishchara Puja. Khadga Hastaya, he has got Khadga in the hands. Tannaha Shanaishchara Prachodhyat, O Shani Bhagavan, only give us Sukha, Shanti, Sadhana, Shakti, remove all the Dukkha, bless us and forgive us for whatever the mistakes we have done, because of which you are told by the Lord to punish us. Okay, chant it for 16 times. Om Kakadhvajaaya Vidmahe Khadgahastaya Dhimahi Tannah Shanaishcharah Prachodayat. Om Kakadhvajaaya Vidmahe Khadgahastaya Dhimahi Tannah Shanaishcharah Prachodayat. Om Kakadhvajaaya Vidmahe Khadgahastaya Dhimahi Tannah Shanaishcharah Prachodayat. Om Kakadhvajaaya Vidmahe खड्गहस्ताय धीमहि तन्नः शनैश्चरः प्रचोदयात्. ओम काकध्वजाय विद्महे 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 खड्गहस्ताय धीमहि तन्नः शनैश्चरः प्रचोदयात्. Hope you all know the meaning of vidmahe dhimahi prachodayat. Not told today specially, thinking that you all remember it. Vidmahe, we know Shanaishchara Bhagavan to be Parabrahma, to be Ishvara, to be the Devata ready to bless us. Dhimahi, we worship and meditate on him. Prachodayat, through Sharanagati, we request him to do the Prachodanam of us on the Satkarma, on the Adhyatmika Sadhana for Moksha. Om Kakadhvajaaya Vidmahe Khadgahastaya Dhimahi Tannah Shanaishcharah Prachodayat. Om Kakadhvajaaya Vidmahe Khadgahastaya Dhimahi Tannah Shanaishcharah Prachodayat. Om Kakadhvajaaya Vidmahe Khadgahastaya Dhimahi Tannah Shanaishcharah Prachodayat. Om Kakadhvajaaya Vidmahe खड्गहस्ताय धीमहि तन्नः शनैश्चरः प्रचोदयात्. We will chant one more mantra of Shanaishchara so that the Shani Bhagavan blesses only the entire Prithvi, entire Sanatana Dharma and Sanatana Dharmikas, and blesses all of us with all strengths, powers to withstand and destroy the enemies. Very essential. So the Navagraha Sukta or Navagraha Stotra Ukta Shanaischara Mantra written by Bhagavan Vyasa. Neelanjana Samabhasam Ravi Putram Yamagrajam Chaya Martanda Sambhutam Tan Namami Shanaischara. Let us chant it for 19 times. Om Neelanjana Samabhasam Raviputram Yamagrajam Chaya Martanda Sambhotam Tannamami Shanaischaram. Om Neelanjana Samabhasam Raviputram Yamagrajam Chaya Martanda Sambhotam Tannamami Shanaischaram. Om Neelanjana Samabhasam Raviputram Yamagrajam छायामार्ताण्डसम्भूतं तन्नमामि शनैश्चरम्। ॐ नीलाञ्जनसमाभासं रविपुत्रं यमाग्रजं 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 छायामार्ताण्डसम्भूतं तन्नमामि शनैश्चरम्। Another mantra of Shanaishchara Devata. Om Shamagnirakniviskarashchannastavad Suryah. Om Shamagniraknivistap Om Shamagnirakniviskarashchannastavad Suryah. Om Shamagnirakniviskaratischannastavad Suryah. Another mantra of Shanaishchara is Navagraha mantra. We will chant because though today is Shanivara, Shani Jayanti and Amavasya, anytime the Shani mantra is to be chanted for the Samrakshana and then Anugraha. Shamvato Vatvarapapashridaha Shamvato Vatvarapapashridaha Shamvato Vatvarapapashridaha. शमग्निरग्निविस्करश्चन्नस्तपत सूर्यः शंवातो वात्वरपापश्रितः ॐ शमग्निरग्निविस्करश्चन्नस्तपत सूर्यः शंवातो वात्वरपापश्रितः ॐ शमग्निरग्निविस्करश्चन्नस्तपति सूर्यः शंवातो वात्वरपापश्रितः. Now, Shainashchara mantra from the Navagraha Suktam. ॐ शन्नो देवी रविष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये शय्यो रविस्रवन्तु नः प्रजापतेन त्वदेतान्यन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयुग्स्यामपतयोरयीणाम् इमं यमप्रस्तरमाहि सीदाङ्गिरोभिः पितृभिः संविधानः आत्वा मन्त्राः कविशस्तावहन्त्वेना राजन् हविषामादयस्व. ॐ शन्नो देवी रविष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये शय्यो रविस्रवन्तु नः प्रजापतेन त्वदेतान्यन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयग्स्यामपतयोरयीणाम् इमं यमप्रस्तरमाहि सीदाङ्गिरोभिः पितृभिः संविधानः आत्वा मन्त्राः कविशस्तावहन्तेन राजन् हविषामादयस्व ॐ शन्नो देवीरविष्टयापो भवन्तु पीतये शंयोरविस्रवन्तु नः प्रजापतेन त्वदेतान्यन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्तेजुमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयग्गस्यामपतयोरयीणाम् इमं यमप्रस्तरमाहि सीदाङ्गिरोभिः पितृभिः संविधानः आत्वा मन्त्रा आह कविशस्तावहन्ते नाराजन् हविषामादयस्व ॐ अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय शनैश्चराय नमः ओम परब्रह्म स्वरूपिणे परमात्म स्वरूपिणे शनैश्चर देवताय नमः ध्यायामि आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि समस्त शक्त्योपचार भक्त्योपचार राजोपचार देवोपचारान् समर्पयामि मंत्रेण स्तोत्रेण जपेन तोषयामि तव चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये प्रार्थयामि ओम श्री शनैश्चर परमात्मने नमः मां रक्ष रक्ष परिपाहि परिपाहि सनातनधर्मस्य संरक्षणम् अभिवृद्धिं विश्वव्याप्तिं गुरु सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रून् शाश्वतरूपेण निर्मूलय निर्मूलय अस्मान् आत्मानुभवं प्रति नित्यनिरन्तरं प्रचोदनं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा ओम शनैश्चराय नमः 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 ओम शनैश्चराय नमः. Those who are coming to the class, who are seated now, and the speaker, O Lord Shanideva, please bless, forgive us for mistakes we did. Let none of the Navagrahas trouble us. Please bless us. May we be empowered at all levels of our personality and live a fulfilling life. So, Veda Mantram, Mantra Dhyanam, two things are done, friends. The third topic of the day of our 7 sadhanas is the common sense thought. Today's common sense thought is simple, only one thing, not even second one. The one thing is key, see, in life so many things are happening. We are doing so many things to the world, good or bad, knowingly, unknowingly, with maturity and wisdom, many times with our ego and selfishness, vengeances, love, isn't it? Do good or bad to the world. Continuously it's happening. The world also coming to us with good or bad things. So like we just prayed to that Gruha Nirmana Devatas. Please come to us with all Ghrita, Payaha, Dadihi, Madhuhu. Bring all of them and bring wonderful young children to our house, youth to our house, full of energy and good knowledge and all. May all the Pashu Sampada come to our house. The cows come with the Dhenu, come with the Vatsa, calves, etc. Let Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, let all of them pray. We just chanted. So to us also from the word good or bad, continuously coming. It's okay, that's routine, but today's common sense thought is in and through all this happening. From the time of we have become alert, aware, conscious, maybe at the age of 7 or 8 or 10, maybe let us say 18 onwards. Till now, the question is this. Very good question. I liked this thought when I got it just now. The question is, in my past life so far lived, wisely or otherwisely, intelligently or foolishly. The question is, what I have done for myself? What I have done for myself? I have done to the world has done to me. What I have done to myself? A big question. In fact, that's all the common sense thought. What I am doing with myself, what I have done to myself, what I have done. If you think about it very seriously, without any biasness, you know, we will clearly understand and accept the fact which is said by our gurus and shastras that we are the bittermost enemy of ourselves who are continuously, unknowingly or knowingly, bent upon destroying ourselves only. मैंने मेरे लिए क्या किया is the question today. एक ही चीज किया, सत्यानाश किया. Most of the times innocently, ignorantly, sometimes arrogantly and misusing the wisdoms or knowledges or information. किया क्या मैंने? अब देखो बड़ा क्वेश्चन नहीं है, इसके हंड्रेड्स ऑफ आंसर्स आर देयर. यू थिंक फॉर योरसेल्फ व्हाट आई हैव डन टू माई सेल्फ. Isn't it? I made myself a bhogi. I made myself a samsari. I made myself a kami. I made myself a dushta. I made myself a bahirmukhi. I made myself a useless fellow for myself and the world. Who else made? Didn't I allow myself to continue in my own stupidity, in my own ignorance? What nonsense I have not done to myself. I wasted my time. I wasted my entire life. I wasted every of the opportunities that are given to me. What I have done to me? I am given freedom and I have put myself in the jail only, in the jail of samsara. I have put myself in, you know, in the hawala, in the of the dukkha only. मैं अपने आप को दुख में डाल दिया, अपने आप को जेल में डाल दिया, और कोई नहीं था. I only did it to myself. Creating all samskaras, all the vasanas, all the unwanted negative values. I only made myself kami, krodhi, lobhi, mohagrasta, madagrasta, matsaryagrasta. I made my heart so horribly bad, with so many of the raga, so many of the dvesha, all the time the agitated mind, the frustrated mind, the regretting mind, the guilty mind, the miserable mind. कौन बनाया इसको? और कोई बनाया? Did your wife do all this? She has no time. She is busy in destroying herself. Or the husband has done? No. He is busy in destroying himself and taking your help also. Have you ever thought this thought that what I am doing with myself? Everything. Like examples में, I got a car. What did I do with the car? I got a house. मैंने क्या किया उसको? I got the wife or husband. Did I love them or trouble? I got my children. What did I do? I got good power position. What did I do with that? I got lots of money. उससे किया क्या मैंने? These are all the objects. I got them. Given by the Lord with my punya or I earned. But किया क्या मैंने उनसे? As that question is so much valid and important, this question also, कि moment by moment, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, what am I doing with myself? Am I molding myself to become a beautiful, worship worthy murti, ideal or idol, or am destroying myself every moment? Is it not an important big question? We never asked ourselves. We always were waiting that somebody will come and karu me. Even that also we never expected. अगर क्या होता ठीक था ना, कोई आके कर भी देता. And sometime we asked, the Guru came to carve us and we never gave him any freedom only. We are not giving him an opportunity. दूर रहो गुरु. जब बुलाता हूं तो आना, नहीं तो वहीं रहना. जो मैं कहता हूं तुम करो. You may be my guru, but I appointed you. Therefore, you must listen to me. You must listen to me. Do what I say. Don't tell me to do this or that. Thus, we never allowed our guru to make ourselves. And why will the guru should make? Why the God? Are we not intelligent? Are we not alive? Don't we have the ability, capacity? Then should we not mold ourselves? What am I making myself every day? है ना? कभी सोचा भी नहीं स्वप्न में हमें कि अपने आप को ऐसा बनाना है. Did we ever deeply think, feel for us that I have to become a yogi, that I have to become a bhakta, that I have to become a siddha purusha, that I have to become a ज्ञानी? अरे शर्म आते हैं इस पे हम. ये शर्माना नहीं है, मूर्खता है वो. If I don't think myself to mold like that myself, when will I try? When will I start? So that thought never clicked to us that why not I become Tulasidas? Why not I become the Prahlada? Why I not become the Nachiketa? They are not the stories for us to just study, appreciate, have tears and tali bajao. Nahi. They're all idols for us to get inspired and mold ourselves to be like that. एक बार आया क्या वो थॉट हमको? आया तो कितना सीरियसली आया? How much as a challenge we took it? But living in a dream only, living in hallucinations, half of the life lived in nidra only, remaining half misguided by others, misguided by our mind, and making ourselves a fool, making ourselves a useless fellow, good for nothing, for us first. And for the world, though, we know how much we are useful, nobody invites us because we are useless. They keep us away. If at all we are useful, because of some money we have, we are useful for our children. That's it. Maybe brothers, sisters, for some consolation we give. That's it. अदर देन दैट मैंने कहाँ फोकस की मुझे अपने आप को ऐसे महान योगी या संत या ज्ञानी या साधक या सिद्ध पुरुष या भक्त बनाने का? डिड यू एवर थिंक कि आई हैव टू मेक माई सेल्फ ए पर्सनैलिटी फुल ऑफ वैल्यूज? एवरी वैल्यू सेड इन गीता द्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां अमानित्वम् अदम्भित्वम् आर्वजहातिदा कामान. May I be rich with all these things? What am I making myself? तत्वज्ञ बना रहा हूँ क्या मैं अपने आप को? शास्त्रज्ञ बना रहा हूँ क्या मैं अपने आप को? आत्मज्ञ बना रहा हूँ क्या? अज्ञानी ही बने रह रहा हूँ. And where are you looking at for the help? You help yourself. That is sufficient. We have all the capacities. Start knowing, start doing. The remaining things or the other things start coming to our understanding. The capacities also will come. पहले शुरू करो. शुरू करते रहने से होता रहता, होता रहता, होता रहता. So if I am today a personality of regrets and guilts and inferiorities, I only made myself. Again, if I made a person myself of arrogance, carelessness, the person of hurting others, in incurring all the sin, many of the personalities are bana. If I am today lazy, indolent, lethargic, non-performing, I only made myself. Remember, life, time, life with all opportunities, abilities. Time keeps on moving. In this life of ours, with the opportunities given in the time, if we don't work on ourselves to mold ourselves, we'll slowly become stagnant. Or when we mold ourselves negatively, we will become negative. Or if we are not trying, we become stagnant like a stone. We have to take ourselves into our hands, and in the time given, with the abilities and opportunities given, we have to focus on ourselves and make something out of ourselves for ourselves. Then what we are living for otherwise? That's the meaning. That is the facts that are proved again and again, that so many people have come. They went away, the world continued. They went away by taking with them whatever they have done. What have we made ourselves and going from here? है ना? जैसे मेकअप रूम में जाकर मेकअप करके बाहर आते हो, so this whole world is makeup room. What are you making yourself up? What am I doing with myself? Made myself. Serious question. I have never attended myself, the true self. I never felt myself to be divinizing myself, sanctifying myself, purifying myself, you know, making myself as told in the Shastras. The thought if itself has not come, then when will we know how to do it? And when will we start doing? And when we enjoy? achieving that state of myself. Like in the worldly parlance, somebody becomes rich with money, with hard work, and then looks back about his efforts, feels so happy कि यार मैंने मेहनत किया, today I am self-sufficient. भौतिक रूप में, मनी के हिसाब से. Somebody social service, somebody in a political field, somebody profession, सब ठीक. वो सब professional related. Non-professionally that way, what have I made myself? As an individuality, as a character, as a personality. As an individual, a part of the total world. More so, as a spiritual being also. मैंने मेरे लिए क्या बनाया मेरे को? एक अच्छा जप करने वाला बनाया, एक भजन कीर्तन करने वाला मैं अपने आप को बनाया क्या? एक उपासक बनाया मैंने अपने आप को? फिर क्या कर रहे हो अपने आप से? What are we doing with ourselves? Left ourselves. There's no thought only. Close the eyes, look into ourselves. What am I now? What I have to be? Then keep on working for it. Otherwise, the clock will go on clocking and the opposite will be over. And the punishments for doing wrong and for doing not. पता नहीं again ऐसा वाला opportunity कब आएगा? We don't know. So, the only one thought, what am I doing with myself? What I have done so far, therefore what am I now? For future, what I have to be, how I have to go about it to make myself. मैं मेरे से क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं? Am I making a criminal, a liability to the world, or an asset to the world and a helper? Am I becoming a strong person to support my Sanatana Dharma, or I myself am the person to harm my Sanatana Dharma? Am I useful to this Desha and Vishwa with my noble thoughts and actions, or I am also a part of the destroying force? क्या हूं मैं इस देश के लिए? क्या बना के रखा मैंने अपने आप को इस देश के लिए? है ना? Like when you see your friend after 20-30 years, who was, let us say, 30 years back a regular gym goer and big boxer and all. After 30 years, when you saw him, he is so thin and lean and whole body is dilapidated. Anytime he will die. What do you say? तू क्या बना के रखा अपने आप को? कैसा था तू? अब क्या बनाया? Don't we say? Because he's got addicted to drinks or drugs or cigarette and पूरा तबीयत गया उसका. 10 diseases have attacked him. So he has done with himself like that. क्या बना के रखा? Same thing with ourselves. Physically we may be fit, but psychologically, spiritually, we are like that person only. Still, even at this age, without that self-dignity, entertaining the kama krodha and remaining as kami krodhi, इतना उम्र आने के बाद भी, एंड आप और हमको तो और भी बेशर्म कहना पड़ेगा कि even after listening the shastras, if those destroyed personalities, if we are not changing and making ourselves to be the flower like beautiful personalities, we have destroyed ourselves. Think about it. Certainly, psychologically, intellectually, spiritually, मैं मेरे को क्या बना रहा हूँ, every pal is a moment, is an opportunity. We have to know and do it. And don't cry कि मेरे को पता नहीं चलता, बैठ के एक नोटबुक पेन लेके लिखो अभी तक जो सुना है. Then you will get an ideas. Start somewhere. Keep doing it, the more and more ideas come. Many of us, never start and keep on crying. And that is so frustrating to the gurus and God also, that we don't start at all. When you start, the light will be shown, the light will be seen, the path will be clear. That trouble, the self created trouble of non initiative, is the most worst of the things. Take initiative, start doing, then whatever the Guru said, all you will remember and then you will use them. है कि नहीं? उलझ गए हम अपनी जिंदगी को इस संसार. That is why in so many days of common sense thoughts we discussed, I believe today's thing is the most important. The question asking myself, what am I doing with myself? Then be responsible. Then nothing to be frustrated about. out of ignorance, ignorance, stupidity, murkhata, bevakufi, etc., etc. So far, we never minded. All sugunas are there with us, so far said. Okay, now the question asked, be ready in a year's time to give a right answer. Yes, this is what I have done with myself in this 1 year. I am conscious. I know what I wanted to be, and that I wanted to be is the divine thing. And then I knew what is to be done for that because I studied Shastra, I heard Shastra, and I have tried and I became. I became that sadhaka. I became that dhyata, that bhakta, that upasaka, even the anubhav. Like in the world, some people want to become politicians, they become. They want to become MLA, MP, they become. They worked on it. You have to appreciate it. They didn't wait for somebody outside to favor. वो अपने हाथ में जो है वो करते गए तो रास्ता खुलता गया. In this world, nobody got anything who waited for others to do something. And everybody got whatever they got because of their own efforts. Some might have not got because they have other prarabdha to go through. Once this is over, what they sought, they'll get. Like somebody throughout life worked to become something great. Without becoming, he died. He will become next life because he worked for it. And without minding ourselves, doing anything for ourselves, we only just waste our time. Day by day, we become a useless thing only. हम अपने आप के लिए यूजफुल नहीं है तो वर्ल्ड के लिए कैसे होंगे बताओ. खुद we have to cross the ocean of samsara and help others. स्वयं तीर्थवा अन्यान् तारयन्ति. है ना. शांतो मुच्चेत बंदेभ्यः मुक्तः च अन्यान् विमोचयेत. These are the orders to us. Think about this question. What am I doing with myself? What I have to do with myself? ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहनाववतु. नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानां विदितानमया विशदैककला न च किञ्चन काञ्चनमस्ति गुरो द्रुतमेव विदेहि कृपां सहजां भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम्. ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलम् अचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आचार्येभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थं धर्मसंस्थापकानां निरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिमन्दिरादीनां पुनरवाप्तितेषु निरन्तर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुविघ्नशाश्वत समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वेश अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्षपुरुषार्थानां सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयः तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रति भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेकशास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नमध्ये कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्यशङ्कर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम नित्यानंदम निराधारम निखिलाधारम अव्ययम निगमाद्यगतम नित्यम नीलकंठम नमाम्यहम्. पारायणम अथ पंचमोऽध्यायः 13 and 14. ओम अनाद्यनन्तं कलिलस्य मध्ये विश्वस्य स्रष्टारमनेकरूपं विश्वस्यैकं परिवेष्टितारं ज्ञात्वा देवं मुच्यते सर्वपाशैः भावग्राह्यमनीडाख्यं भावाभावकरं शिवं कलासर्गकरं देवं ये विदुस्तेजहुस्तनुम्. इति पंचमोऽध्यायः. 6th chapter we'll start tomorrow. Now the mantra 12th one, chant twice. Om Vedante Paramam Guhyam Pura Kalpe Prachoditam ना प्रशान्ताय दातव्यं ना पुत्राय शिष्याय वा पुनः वेदान्ते परमं गुह्यं पुराकल्पे प्रचोदितं ना पुत्रा सॉरी ना प्रशान्ताय दातव्यं ना पुत्राय शिष्याय वा पुनः. संबंध भाष्य we saw that in Brahma Vidya Adhikara, who has got the Adhikara? Mm. Mhm. Mhm. यथोक्त शिष्य परीक्षण पूर्वकम विद्या वक्तव्या तद्विहाय तदुक्तौ दोषम विद्यायाः वैदिकत्वं गुप्तत्वं संप्रदाय परंपरया प्रतिपादितत्वं च आह. These are the 5 topics that are told in this shloka. We have seen from last 2-3 days as a Vihanga Vikshana how this most beautiful shloka, having understood its word and sentence meaning, can be again interpreted as. है ना? One of the best is casually observing this shloka. है ना? This Brahma Vidya is Parama Guhya. It is Vedante, available in the Upanishads. Pura Kalpe Prachoditam. From the beginning of creation, it is being given. See, Tanno Prachodayat, every day we chant. Pura Kalpe Prachoditam. And the gurus who have realized it are supposed to not give this to the one who is not Prashant. And do not give it to the one who is not Putra, who is not Shishya. In this, more clearly, conspicuously, the instructions appear to be given to the disciple. And it is true that he should be Prashanta, he should feel the Guru to be like the Father, he should have the total surrender to the Guru. है ना? पुत्र और शिष्य बनकर पिता और गुरु के रूप में उनको कंसल्ट करते हुए कंसिडर यू हैव टू लर्न. बट विद इन इट there is a deeply hidden guidance given to the Shishya Guru also. Na prashantaya datevyam doesn't mean don't give the disciple if he is not prashant. It means make him prashant and give. Therefore, many of the gurus try their best to make the disciple prashant. So, out of the lot of 100, even 10, 20 become so, he is fulfilled. So, to don't give to Putra and Shishya means what? From your side also, even the disciples are undeserving. From your side, considering them to be your Putra and Shishya, make him qualified. Try your best. Then you give him the Brahma Vidya. Because Brahma Vidya only the one giver of moksha. You got that one. You have love for the beings which you want to express by giving them Brahma Vidya. And hey Guru, what else work you have other than giving Brahma Vidya to deserving? दूसरा तो है नहीं काम ना. Therefore लगे रहो. So in this way also this shloka can be seen that the Guru is making the Shishya Prashanta, Shishya and Putra Rupa and giving the knowledge. That is the attitude from the Guru's side, trying his best. Sometimes it works, sometimes doesn't work. And in Vedanta, it doesn't work, will not happen. It only gets delayed. That's it. Like one Guru tried to improve a disciple. Fail ho gaya. His effort never fails. His ambition is not yet achieved. But all the efforts put by that Guru on the disciple will have their effect on the disciple, if not today, tomorrow, next life. That time some other form of the Guru comes and then he will push. है ना? जैसे यहाँ सत्संग हो रहा है. It's not that a failure. Tomorrow you will have that conviction, chalo, let me become spiritual exclusively. That time somebody, some other Guru will come and lift you or take you along with. परमात्मा ही एक किसी न किसी रूप में आते. This way also, this can be understood. Now, with Bhashya we started studying. First line we saw. Vedante paramam guhyam purakalpe prachodhitam. Second line we have to study. That first line we'll just browse through for 2 minutes. Vedante iti bhashyam. Vedante iti जाति एक वचनम. सो ये तो एक जाति का को मन में लेकर एक वचन में संबोधित किया. What is the meaning of it then? If it is not ek singular, how are you making the plural as singular? कि सकलासु उपनिषत्सु इति यावत्. Vedante means in all the Upanishads. So therefore, neither Shankara nor Shwethashwathara ji saying that only this Upanishad. There are how so many Upanishads are there. But in all Upanishads, the subject matter is same, common. So Vedante means Sakalasu Upanishatsu. In all the Upanishads. Iti yavat. Paramam. Parama means Parama Purushartha Swarupam. Why this Brahma Vidya called as Parama? Because it is the giver of Parama Purushartha. What are the four Purusharthas? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. In that, the Parama Purushartha is Moksha Purushartha. Therefore, Vedanta is Moksha Purushartha Swarupa. Parama Purushartha Swarupa. Vedanta Jnana, when you have that Aham Brahmasmi, you are mukta from the bondages of our Aham Jivosmi, Aham Dehosmi. Therefore, it is Paramam. Parama Purushartha Rupi Moksha giving Vedanta Jnana is called Paramam. Paramam, Parama Purushartha Swarupam. Guhyam. Guhya means Gopyanam api Gopyatamam. Gopyanam api Gopyatamam. Secret of all secrets. One secret is what? Ki we call in Vedanta as Maya. You can call it in the worldly language as the Prakriti. The Prakriti itself has got millions of secrets in it. Hidden in it. Guhyam they are all. Scientists are inventing by their continuous research. Nowadays तो वर्ल्ड तो इतना बदल गया कि थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड thousands and thousands of researchers, investigators continuously doing their researches to discover some or the other Guhya secret of the nature. Although all of that is aimed at the physical comfort of the human being, which is the worst thing. But still, in medical field, are they not discovering new things? They are new to us because we knew now, but they are already there in the nature. That is a Guhyam. In the transport world, how many new vehicular modules, the speeding things, they are discovering. They are all hidden in the nature, they are being discovered. And many are going to come in future. One of the very near future thing we are going to see in 10 years time in the transport system is the flying cars. It's already there, but as a secret is hidden, it is brought out. Everybody can fly their own car in the space and then land it on the earth also, can take in the water too. Like that. खाने के विषय में how many things are discovered? कपड़ों के विषय में how many? Comforts of the house, how many things are invented? Nothing is new, all are in nature. Secrets are being revealed to the ones who are trying, the scientists. How to cope up with summer, how to cope up with the extreme winters. These are all natural secrets that are discovered. People are discovering it, how to do it. So many. क्या हिसाब लगाए बताओ? Sometimes though it is mind blowing. The constructions of bridges that are happening, the houses, the buildings, the monuments. Go and see in China or Singapore. Oh, बापरे, mind blowing होता है. In India also now they are coming up. Because कहीं start होता है दुनिया में तो आजकल तो तुरंत दूसरी जगह फैलता है. Those are capable, they do. So these are all guhyams, secrets, but not paramaguhya. Profound secret paramaguhya is the substratum of all of that. which is the self of all at every moment, yet unrecognized. That's why the Guhyata of it. I am that, but I am not able to realize it. That is the Guhyata of this Paramatma Tattva. If you try, you get, but you are not trying only. Therefore, it is remaining as Guhya. But we cannot leave it as Guhya and unrecognized. Why? Because in the identity or recognizing of it, only there is liberation. Only the ultimate goal achieved. There is no other way. You can never have alternatives. So therefore, if we are highly intelligent, we become scientist. If we are scientist, we always do research. In the research, we recognize, discover the secrets. Among all those such scientists who are trying to discover the secrets, they are the highest of the scientists who are trying to discover the secret most substratum, the Brahman. Become that. Therefore, a Rishi, a Muni, a Yogi who has realized the self is the highest level scientist who has recognized the secret. Guhyam. Paramam Guhyam, he has realized. So, Paramam Guhyam stands explained. Paramam Paramapurushartha Sarupam Guhyam Gopyanam Api Gopyatamam. Okay, so Vedante Sarvasu Upanishatsu Paramam Paramapurushartha Sarupam Guhyam Gopyanam Api Gopyatamam. Vedante Paramam Guhyam. Purakalpe. What is Purakalpe? Prachoditam. Purakalpe Prachoditam is a sentence. Purvakalpe Choditam Upadishtam iti. Purakalpe Prachoditam means Purvakalpe Choditam Upadishtam iti. Sampradaya Pradarshanam Krutam iti etat. So by Purakalpitam word or sentence, what Shruti Mata says is, in the beginning of creation only, that was given by the creator to the first created, and he went on giving it to the subsequent generations. Therefore, the Parampara Mahima is being explained here. So, Prachoditam Purvakalpe Choditam Upadishtam iti Sampradaya Pradarshanam Krutam iti etat. So, it has come. And anything which comes as Sampradaya always stands little stronger because the Sampradaya is an authority. Then, na aprashantaya datavyam na aputraya va shishyaya va punah. Second line is that, na? Na aprashantaya datavyam na aputraya shishyaya va punah. That sentence Shankara Bhagavan is explaining now. Prashantaya putraya prakarshena shantam sakala ragadi malarahitam chittam yasya tasmai putraya तादृश शिष्याय वा दातव्यम वक्तव्यम इति यावत्. Whole line is explained. So first prashantaya putraya datavyam. Shishyaya va punah it will be added. Putra himself is Shishya. Somebody is not Putra but came surrendering as Shishya, taking him as a Guru. तो ही हैज बिकम योर शिष्य ना, तो शिष्य को भी. तो यहाँ बेसिकली पुत्र को पढ़ाने को कहा. उसके बाद कोई शिष्य मिले तो उनको. सो हु इज प्रशांताय? सो प्रशांताय पुत्राय. व्हाट इज प्रशांति? शंकर भगवान divided that word into two. Pra and Shanti is equal to Prashanti. Pra means Prakarshena. Shanti means the one who has become Shanta. So Prashanta Putra means Prakarshena Shanta Putra. Prakarshena means completely, fully, extremely, finally. That nothing more is left. And the Prakhara Vidya, Vidwan jo ab Hindi mein kehte ho, that is from this Prakarshena. Now what is Shantaya? What is Shanti that Putra should have? When you recognize it as a father and a guru, you give him the Brahma Vidya. That is explained here. Pra means Prakarshena. Shanta means what is the Shanti in the disciple that's expected or the son? That is this one. Shanta means Sakala Raga Adi Malarahitam Chittam Yasya. The one, your own son, whose chitta is rahitam, free from malarahitam, free from all impurities. Which mala? Ragadi malarahita. So raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, moha, mada, matsarya, totally gone. That peace which is gained in the chitta because of total absence of these gunas, that is a shanti. And that is fully established in, therefore, pra added, prakarshana shanta. Then do we need to explain this? The need of this prashanti, ragadi rahita chitta, mala rahita chitta. We all know it, no? If at all today we are not able to surrender to Guru and listen properly, not able to study, not able to understand, not able to do any of sadhana, is it not because of the ragadi mala in us that we are continuously pulled into those things and beings towards which we have ragadvesha? They were never having the attention to the self only. No interest, no desire, no guts, no effort at all. 2 मिनट भी हम अपने अंदर के परमात्मा को ध्यान करने के लिए बैठ भी नहीं सकते. अब जब फिजिकली भी वी आर नॉट एबल टू सिट स्टेबली, when will we quieten the mind, when will we turn the mind toward the self inside? Why, sir, I am not turning my mind to the self? Why I am not quietening the mind? Why my mind is running out only when I am sitting for meditation? Why even I am not even desiring to sit? Only one thing, your mind is filled with so much ragadi mala, you are busy in that only. है ना? वस्तु के प्रति राग, व्यक्ति के प्रति राग, अनुभव के प्रति राग. वस्तु में तो एवरीथिंग कम्स. 24 hours only think about your house, your car, your clothes, your other objects, what has new come in the world, etc. महामोह, महामाया. अरे जीने के लिए घर चाहिए, थोड़ा खाना चाहिए, रुक जाओ उसमें. 2-4 लोग, what Lord has sent to us, lovingly you take care of them. Why raga toward the people beyond the limit? Beyond the limit क्या राग होना ही नहीं चाहिए. Why raga to the things? Who has created it? Me only. That's why today's common sense thought. What I have done with myself is destroyed only. With ragadi mala filled, I forgot my essential self and living like a stupid, wretched, miserable, dehadi upadi yukta jiva. अब करो, सफरिंग कंटिन्यू करना है तो. सो देयरफॉर प्रशांताय प्रकर्षेण रागादि मल रहितम चित्तम यस्य, to that putra or shishya. Okay. प्रशांताय पुत्राय प्रकर्षेण शांतम सकल रागादि मल रहितम चित्तम यस्य तस्मै पुत्राय, to that putra or तादृश शिष्याय वा, to that shishya at least, or to the shishya also. तादृश शिष्याय वा, मतलब शिष्य also should be prashanta, prakarshena shanta, free from ragadi mala. To such putra or disciple, tasya tasmai putraya tadrusha shishyaya va datavyam should be given. This Brahma Vidya. Given means vaktavyam iti yavat. दातव्य मतलब अंदर से निकाल के थोड़ी देते, जेब में से पैसे निकाल के. नो, दातव्य मीन्स वक्तव्य. Because Brahma Vidya is transferred only through Vani. The Guru speaks, disciple listens. Then he awakens inside within himself. Okay. Then this has got continuing explanation. Ki if Putra or Shishya is not Prashanta, then what are the dosha when that knowledge is given? That is explained. Then 1, 2, 3 or 4 quotations are given. So tomorrow we'll focus on this. Thank you. Then one more mantra that will take 2 or 3 days. So within 10 days maximum or 5-6 days, this Upanishad is over. Immediately the very next day we'll start चांदोग्य उपनिषद. कीप द किताब रेडी. 5 दिन पहले मैंने बता दिया, चांदोग्य उपनिषद विद आदिशंकर भाष्य. इन आवर सीक्वेंस दैट्स द नेक्स्ट वन. वी आर फॉलोइंग ना. ईशकेन कट प्रश्न मुंडक मांडुक्य तैत्तिरेय श्वेताश्वतरा वी स्टार्टेड. नाउ द छांदोग्य विल बी देयर. देन बृहदारण्यक. देन ब्रह्म सूत्रास चतुस्सूत्री. देन Bhagavad Gita anyway going on. Our goal is to touch upon our Prasthanatraya. Some Prakaranas we are doing anyway in the evening. We should study a Purana also. We thoroughly studied Bhagavata and Skanda Purana. Skanda Purana Parayana we have done. If you are not attended with your so-called busy commitments of Desha Uddharana, मैं क्या करूं? And the Itihasas we are doing Ramayana. Yoga Vasishta also Smriti Grantha. So Prakarana Grantha, Shruti Grantha, Smriti Grantha, Purana Grantha, Itihasa Grantha. Through them, we want to be clear in our Lakshya that Paramatma alone is goal, our sadhana. That's how under this channel, we are here every day sitting together. Right, friends? Om 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 Purnamadaha Shrutimatre Namaha Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. We'll just browse through Bhagavad Gita also. आइएगा.